Overflows.
Be open to the flow of the moment. Instead of being goal-oriented, be open to the flow of the moment, not choosing what happens, but allowing life to take its own course, which is the essence of surrender and a key to Tantra. Go deeper after orgasm, and instead of separating immediately after the first orgasm, remain together to experience the valley orgasm, which is a different, deeper kind of bliss, and continue to massage and play afterwards to maintain the sacred connection. Communication requires a common language. Language is the fragrance of intelligence. Communication is difficult between two persons because our minds are conditioned differently. Communion, on the other hand, is a silent, non-verbal, spiritual connection. It transcends ordinary communication. It is the experience of being with a master or fellow seekers, where souls overflow into each other in a state of silent presence. This allows for a deep spiritual understanding beyond words. If this deep spiritual understanding between lover and beloved exists, it is a great blessing. This divine communion is not achieved through talks, but through shared silences, where individuals can feel the same rhythm and experience overlapping presences. Therefore, when two persons meet, male and female, it becomes a circle. However, there will be gaps for both. You will be a woman, and suddenly there will be a gap, and you are no longer a woman. You have become a man. Similar happens for the man. You will be a man and a woman, and a man as rhythmic pattern. This happens in a rhythmic pattern. When these gaps are felt, you can feel that you have achieved a circle. The circle is represented by Shiva's symbol of Shivling. The circle is represented by Yoni of Devi and Ling of Shiva. It is a circle. It is one of the peak phenomena of two high energies meeting and merging. This technique will be good when you feel the fine qualities of creativity permeating your breasts, assuming delicate configurations. This phase is a specific meditation technique from Vigyan Bhairav Tantra for women, as Shiva spoke to Devi. It teaches them to feel the creative energy within their breasts. This is associated with the feminine principle of creation. The technique involves focusing on this energy as it takes on delicate creative form, and it is meant to be a practice in feminine consciousness. It is a way for women to connect and cultivate their innate creative power, which is located in the breasts. This meditation involves consciously feeling the fine qualities of creativity as they permeate your breasts and assume delicate configurations. How to go into this? Simply relax, move into the breasts, and let your breasts become your whole being. Let the whole body be just a situation for breasts to exist. And now your body has become secondary, just a background, like a blackboard or a canvas on which we create something. Your body is the canvas and breasts are emphasized on it. And you are totally relaxing in them, moving in them. Only then your creativity will arise. The feminine creativity arises only when breasts become active. Merge into them and you will feel creativity arising in you. Perhaps it is because art can be born out of love and no longer needs to be conquered. Art can be born out of love and no longer needs to be conquered. Creativity is not concerned with whether you are a man or woman. If you feel to be creative, do it. But do not think that you are going to give creativity something that man has failed to do and you are going to do. Feminine creativity is a core quality. Feminine creativity is a core quality of love, trust, beauty, and grace as four pillars, all expressing itself through passive and receptive states like waiting and allowing. In contrast to the more active masculine qualities historically dominated in the past, however, this inherent feminine creativity is a gift distinct from masculine creativity. There is a vast difference between feminine creativity and masculine creativity. The greatest creativity is to be a spiritual rebirth of one's consciousness. Remember this. The greatest creativity is to be the spiritual rebirth of one's consciousness, and all individuals, regardless of gender, should strive for this spiritual rebirth. Feminine creativity implies inherent qualities. Femininity is defined by qualities like love, trust, beauty, sincerity, grace, and authenticity. It is often a matter of receptivity, a passive, allowing and waiting approach rather than an active, forceful one. All these feminine qualities were naturally gifted to a woman and should be a source of gratitude, whereas man has to learn them on their own. It's not a gift. I have never come across a single lover, man or a woman, who has created poetry or has created paintings or has created sculptures. Because in love, you become so contented that you don't need to do anything else. And fulfillment in love itself is creativity, expression of creativity. Fulfillment in love is the expression of ultimate creativity. There is a reason that they are so contented. All these creative things need a certain kind of discontent, a wound which you have to cover. So remember this. There is nothing more creative than fulfillment in love.